Assalamu alaikum, my friends and all my subscribers, my viewers, and all those who are benefiting from my video. Welcome to my channel, Learn Arabic with Shazia. This is Quranic Arabic lesson number 1. And now we will learn about all about the masculine noun. Masculine singular. We are still not on plural, but first we will learn about the nouns, and that will be masculine singular. We are not doing plurals now. And let me just give you a small info on the contents we have in this lesson. We are going to learn about masculine nouns singular, then masculine pronouns for male singular, then masculine demonstrative pronoun for singular for near, for the near objects and far objects, then wow al qasm. There is a small information on wow al qasm and used for oaths and its rules, how they are used and what do they do when they come before a noun. So we will do this in a very, we'll just touch the topic. And definite and indefinite noun, as this I have already done in the step-by-step book video number, unit number 13, indefinite and definite noun. Then sifa, I have already touched sifa in my step-by-step video. And sifa for male nouns. Then obviously after all this I will do some examples from the Quran and some drills regarding the exercises in this note. So let's move on to the lesson. Before the lesson starts, there are some phrases here from the Quran, but this is not a full ayah, but just a part of an ayah, just to make you understand the Dhamma or the masculine nouns, how it is. And it's given with the translation and with the normal Arabic, standard Arabic script, and this is Quranic script in the brackets. So let's go on from ayah number 1, or the example or the phrase number 1. Ilahun wahidun, as it is given here. Ilahun, as you can see, a tanween dhamma, and here also a tanween dhamma. So in this phrase, actually you need to look many things. For example, you need to check, is this definite? What is the proof that it's a definite or not definite noun? You have a tanween. So the first proof that it is an indefinite noun, you don't have an al here, alif and lam. You don't have it here. So first proof, it's a indefinite noun. And this about, what about this word ilahun wahidun? What can you see? It has the same haraka. Yes, it has the same haraka, and it is also nakira. This noun is also nakira. So all these points you need to keep in your mind. This will be important when you learn about the sifa. What is the translation here? A one God. That's why the translation goes a one God. It's not the. So that's why I told you to keep in mind and keep checking the noun, what kind of noun it is. It's a nakira, that's why it's translated as a one God. And you can see the same phrase in standard Arabic script. Ilahun wahidun. So you can see the difference. There's a small sagira here and there is a small sagira after the waw. But here there is an alif. And here you don't find an alif. So there is a difference in the scripts. It's just the difference of script. Nothing, no grammatical rules here. The second one, Huwallahul Khaliqu. So Huwa, we will learn about the pronoun for male singular, and as this lesson is made on masculine noun singular, so everything whatever you will learn here will be for singular male. That's it. So this pronoun is for male singular, And this lafzul jalala, when we learn in Arabic grammar, we refer the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala as lafzul jalala. We don't say the name Allah has a dhamma or the name Allah has a fatha or a kasra. We say lafzul jalala has a dhamma. So that's how we refer to the name of Allah in Arabic grammar whenever we come across this name. Al-Khaliq, yes, it has an al, so this is a definite noun. And in the standard script, you can see Huwa Allahu Al-Khaliqu. So if you see an al, that means the translation would be He is Allah, the Creator. This Al is translated as the Creator. Third phrase, Huwa Qur'anun Majid. Now, Huwa, we know it's a pronoun for he. Qur'anun, you can see a tanween here and a tanween here. So these two nouns are quite similar in harakas and in gender also, and there is no al, so definitely we know it is a indefinite noun. Huwa Qur'anun Majidun. It is you can see an coming. Why? Because it is an indefinite noun. Glorious Quran. Phrase number 4, wahuwa mu'minun. This is a pronoun and mu'minun as it is a nakira. So, and wow, it's the harf at means and he is a believer. As you can see, a believer. Mu'minun means believer. Wahuwa mu'minun. 5, the fifth phrase, هذا صراط. Now the next we will learn about the ism al-ishara, or in English you can say the demonstrative pronoun, and this is for male and this is for singular. So whenever I write m/s, that means male singular. So هذا, now هذا has a alif صغيرة. So how are you going to pronounce as هذا, as if there is an alif here? In the script, it's not written. As you can see in the standard Arabic, the alif is not there after ha. But still we pronounce as هذا. We don't say هذا. It's هذا. صراط, صراط nakira. So can we see the translation? This is a path. So hadha is translated as this in English. So this is the demonstrative pronoun for male singular. This is the pronoun he for male singular. Let's move on to the rest of the phrases. Here, hadha male singular, siratun. Now there is an alif saghira, that means we need to prolong the sound by 2 counts. Siratun nakira, mustaqimun. These both noun have the same haraka and gender. Keep in mind. So hadha siratun mustaqimun, written in standard Arabic, and this is a straight path. Okay, ذلك. Now we come to another demonstrative pronoun, ذلك. What is the difference between the two demonstrative pronouns here, هذا and ذلك? This is for near. When you want to point to an object which is near to you, you will say هذا, that is the this. And when you want to point out to the objects which are far away, you say ذلك. This is also for male singular. Now, one thing you should know in Arabic, haza and dhalika or huwa, these pronouns or demonstrative pronouns are used both for humans and for the objects, non-living thing, as I can say in Arabic as غير aqil. Why do we call it غير aqil for non-living things? Because in Arabic it is differentiated as having intelligence and not having intelligence. So the one who is having an intelligence is known as aqil, means the humans, and those who don't have intelligence are considered to be as objects, غير aqil. that means no intelligence. So in غير عاقل, all the objects and animals are referred as غير عاقل in Arabic. Please make a note of that. So ذلك الكتاب means that is the book. Al, there is an al. So that is the. Now you can see that the al is translated as the book. عن النبأ العظيم, both has al. An is a harf jar. We will learn about harf jar later in the lesson. But for now, the Anin Naba il Azim has about the great news. The Adaban. Now we have a fathatain and a fathatain, and I have already explained why this alif comes in the end when there is a fathatain on a letter. It is in the unit number 13 in step-by-step book, why there is an alif after the letter which contains fathatain at the end. Adaban, and this tanween shows us it's nakira. Adaban kabiran, a big torment. You can see it's indefinite, so a big torment. Wal kitabi al mubin, al and al. So the clear book. The clear book, that is the Quran. What is the clear book? The Quran. It's referring to the Quran. So these are all just a part of sentences from the Quran, not the whole ayah. So now in this box we are going to just going to read it quickly to tell you what are the rules here. The word ilah, as I explained you don't find an alif saghira after lam. But when we read, we don't read as ilah, we read as ilah, as if there is an alif after the lam. So there is a two count here. For example, it's read as lam alif ilah, ilahu, al ilahu, but it's not written with this long vowel alif, but it's written without long vowel alif. So these are all writing rules for these special nouns. And for hadha, as I have already explained, it's written with ha, the and alif, but there is no long vowel after the ha, but it's still pronounced at hadha, as if ha alif and the alif, as if there is a long vowel in between. These are all writing rules. And dhalika, same we read aloud as dhalika. So it looks like as if we are reading as dhalika, but we don't write alif long vowel after the dal. So these are all writing rules. Now the main topic here was the masculine nouns here. So in Arabic, keep in mind we have only two genders, that is the mudhakkar and the muannath. Please keep this in mind. We have only two genders and nothing after that, muannath and mudhakkar. So we will be doing mudhakkar, and later on the second lesson will be on muannath. So we will concentrate on the male nouns only here. So the main nouns here, as you can see, rajulun. The moment you see the tanween, know that it is indefinite. That's why it is translated as a man. Rajul means a man. Kitabun, there is a tanween dhamma, so a book. And sirat, there is a tanween dhamma, that means a path. Sirat is path. And most important point here to note is that in Arabic you don't find an a, an, or the it is, or the am. As we use this in English, we don't find a, and, is, am in Arabic. It's without a, and, is, am. So, and the end of the word, when you see the tanween, it shows that the word is nakira or indefinite. So now here we come to the examples. For example, when you put a pronoun here, for example, you put a pronoun here, 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 you put a pronoun Huwa, right? You put a pronoun with the indefinite word kitabun. So what is the translation? It is a book. So here what is happening? The is and a does not exist in Arabic. Instead, in Arabic, huwa is also translated as it. Keep in mind, huwa is translated as it and he. For the object also you can use huwa, male object, and for the male human you will use huwa. For both of them you can use the pronoun huwa. And know that is and a does not exist in Arabic, does not exist. It's only in English. So whenever you want to translate the Arabic sentence huwa kitabun, you will translate in English, keeping in mind that you should use is and a after seeing that the noun is a definite or uh, a nakira. So here it's a nakira noun. So you will put an a here. A book. A man. So that's how the Arabic goes. So here kitab is a ghair aqli, a non-living thing. So it's huwa is used. Why? Because kitab is a male noun. And as I have referred in my previous video, how do you recognize it's a male noun? There is no ta marbuta at the end. And the ta marbuta, if you don't know, you can watch the video of step by step unit number 13. You will understand what is ta marbuta. It is a sign of femininity. Whenever you see a sign of femininity at the end of the noun, know that this noun is feminine, but we don't have this here. So this noun is a male. So now, huwa kitabun. It is a book in English. Now, here it's a pronoun. Pronoun. Pronoun it. Now this huwa can be translated to it and he. Both of them. So if it is if you see the noun is a ghair you will translate as it. If it was a man, huwa rajulun, for example, here, if it's an aqil, the noun is for an aqil, then you will translate huwa into he. So this is how you will translate. And now this pronoun was used for the noun kitab and rajul. Now the same noun, for the same noun, the demonstrative pronoun was used hadha. A hadha is means this, and this means that you are pointing an object or a human which is near to you. And this haza is for male and singular. For singular, there is one book. So this is a book. As I told you, you cannot use is and in Arabic. So keep in mind, when you are translating, you will put is a book, seeing if this is a nakira or a definite noun. So, and the other example here is dhalika. So when you are using dhalika here, dhalika, you will see the noun, it's a male noun. Yaum means day. So that day, it is translated as that day, and is am does not exist here. So there is no is and a in Arabic sentence. So here you are using the yawm is translated as day. So dhalika yawmun means that day. And in English, you cannot translate directly from Arabic as that day. That is a day. Then why are you putting is? Because there is the tanween here. Tanween, and it means an indefinite noun. So you need to put a. You need to put a, and in English you cannot say that a day, so you need to use this is. So this is a common sense when you're translating in English. So that's how you translate, and that's how the pronoun huwa And demonstrative pronoun هذا and ذلك is used for the nouns aqil and غير aqil. So note, very important, note these point that we use it for Hoa, for masculine humans, animals, and objects or idea. As I told you, Hoa can be used for both males, aqls and ghair aqls, object or idea. So this is important, and we do not need is, am, are, and in Arabic. So this is the most important point. When you learn Arabic, know that there are no such things in Arabic. The third point we come across here is about the Lamat Tarif. I have already covered Lamat Tarif in unit number 13 step by step. So for details, you can watch the video. When the word is masculine, okay, when you come across a masculine noun, keep in mind when you are forming an Arabic sentence, if the noun is a male, the damir means the pronoun, and the ismal ishara, that means the demonstrative pronoun, are all masculine. If a noun is a male, then know that the pronoun, the demonstrative pronoun, the adjective, everything surrounding or referring to that male noun will always be male. So we will see this in sentences coming after it. So now, for example, Al-Quran. Here, the lesson has some information on the Al. Now, know that the noun which has an Al means it is definite. As you can see, the Quran, the light, An-Nur, and the believer, Al-Mu'min. So this is most important. How do you know it's definite? Because you have lam at-tarif in all the nouns here. And if it would have been an indefinite noun, how will you recognize? It should have a tanween dhamma, tanween fatha, or tanween kasra. But the moment it becomes definite, you will see a single haraka, be it dhamma, fatha, or kasra. You will see as a single haraka when it is definite. And important to note about the al is when you make a noun definite, you cannot put a tanween. It's totally wrong in Arabic. As I told you, if the noun is definite, the harakas will become single, be it fatha, dhamma, or kasra. So this is the most important point here. And now here in the blue box, you can see what is the literal meaning of Quran. The word Quran comes from the verb qara'a, this means he read. This is a past tense, and from qara'a comes the verbal noun qira'ah. 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 So qira'ah means the reading, and Quran becomes the object which is read continuously. So a Quran word comes from the verb qara'a. So all goes back to the past tense actually. Now, the most important topic here in this lesson is the adjective, and we will do this inshallah. The examples for adjectives are here. First, I will go through all the rules of adjectives here, and then I will go to the examples of the adjectives. So, what is an adjective? Adjective is, as you know, is a describing words. It comes to describe a noun, right? So it's the same in Arabic as in English, but the rules are different in Arabic. The first thing, the first rule is, I will explain in easy language. The first is that the nouns that come if the noun is a nakira, then the adjective will also be nakira. So the first is definiteness. Let me see, where is definiteness here? Okay, here is the definiteness. The third point here, uh, sorry, it's the first point here, definiteness. Okay, then the second point here, they have not given all the rules here, so I will give you all the rules now. The first one is definiteness. If the noun is definite, the adjective following the noun will also be definite. If the noun is male, then the sifa or the adjective will also be male. If the noun has follows the haraka, haraka or case, if I say case. So if the noun has a dhamma, the following adjective will also have a dhamma. If it has a fatha, the following adjective will also have a fatha. If it has a kasra, the following will also have a kasra. So this is the third one, is the case. And the fourth one is the number. Number means if it is singular, the adjective will also be singular. If it is plural, the adjective will also be plural. So you need to keep all these in your mind. If you need to recognize a sifa, you need to check with all these 4 points, whether it is a sifa or not. So now I will go to the examples here. Now in this table, you see the first line has ilahun wahid. What is the noun? How can you see the noun here? The noun has a tanween, and that means it's nakira. And the sifa following this noun is also having a tanween. So our first point for sifa, recognizing and proving that this wahid is sifa for ilah, is that it has the same case. The tanween or single dhamma or single dhamma, anything. Then what else can you see? Is this noun having a definiteness? It is a nakira. Yes, it's not definite. So yes, they both are nakira. They are both nakira. Then what we have, this is a male noun. This is also male noun. Both of them does not have a ta marbuta. Okay, gender are the same. And number. Okay, number means ilah, means one god, means it's a singular noun. So wahid is also a singular noun. As you can see, wahid means one. So yes, in number they are also equal. So definitely our sifa is the wahid is the sifa for the noun. So wahid sifa is following in all 4 points here, matching with ilah. So this is definitely the sifa for us, for the ilah. Now, and in the next example we see here, this is the first and the next. Adhaban kabiran. Now here it was tanween damatan. So now we will deal with fathatan. If it comes with fathatan, what happens? The sifa will follow the noun, as it has a tanween fatha. So the sifa will also have a tanween fatha at the end. Then we have nakira. Then the sifa is also nakira. Then the case, it has a fathatain. It also has a fathatain. Number, it's singular. This is also singular. So it's definitely this is the sifa for azab. So you can see here the kabir, the wahid, they are all describing the noun previous noun. Wahid is describing the noun ilah. What kind of ilah? Wahid, one god. Here kabir is describing the azab. What kind of azab it is? It is Kabir means it is a big adab, big torment. Now here we have mustaqimun. So is it a sifa or not? Let's match. Tanween, yes, tanween. Nakira, nakira, male, male. Then definiteness. You don't. This is an indefinite. This is also indefinite. So everything is matching. This is definitely a sifa for sirat. It is a sifa for sirat. And how is it describing sirat? What kind of sirat is this? This is a mustaqim, straight path. This is example number 3. Example number 4. Now we come with the marifa. All these 3 examples were nakira with damatain, fathatain, and again damatain. So now we come with the marifa ones. So now we see that the sifa al-azim is marifa. If the noun is marifa, sifa is marifa. If the noun is male, sifa is male. Every 4 points you can match, they are all matching. So azim is the sifa for an-naba. Naba is news. And what kind of news is this? It is describing azim, great news. So this is what sifa does, describes the previous noun. And here is al-kitab. This is also marifa. This is also marifa. So definitely this al-mubin is the, I'm sorry, it's not coming here, only for mubin. Yes, al-mubin is the sifa for kitab. It is describing the book as the clear book. So definitely it's matching in all 4 points. What else can you see in the sifa regarding when you do in English and in Arabic? What difference do you see when you see in English? In English, when you see the great news, what do you see here? The great, the adjective great is coming before the noun. The adjective is coming before the noun. Great news. The noun is after the adjective. But what do you see in Arabic? The noun is before and the adjective is coming after the noun. So this is actually the trend or the rule that follows in Arabic. First, noun, and then comes the adjective. So this is the normal rule that you follow when you form a sentence in Arabic. Noun and then you put the adjective. So this is the normal rule that you follow when you make a sentence in Arabic. So this is very important. This is very important. So this is all about sifa. Another point that I would like to point out here is the most important point in the gender muannas. Yes, gender, if it's a noun is a feminine, and then the sifa will be feminine. If it's a jama or plural, then it will be, the sifa will also be plural. And if it is muthanna, muthanna means duals. In Arabic there are 3: singular, dual, one, two, and plural. So we have 3 in Arabic: singular, dual, and plural. So either of them, if the noun is singular, the sifa follows the noun. If it is a dual, the sifa will also be dual. If it is a plural, sifa will also be plural. So these are the important points regarding sifa. So now let's move on to the next important table here. This is very important since you have all started with the grammar, Arabic grammar, and please learn the Arabic terms, because I will be using more and more Arabic terms from now on, so that it becomes easy for you to understand what I'm saying, because it won't help you if you just stick to the English words. Try to memorize all these Arabic words and terms here. And now we learn about the Waw al Qasam. Here in this lesson, they have just touched the Waw al Qasam about wow. What kind of wow is this? There are many wows in Arabic, and they all have different meanings and works. So the first wow, as for now, I have done in step by step or in um, the and many other videos here in Medina book. Wow means and, right? It is a conjunction, it joins the two sentences. There is another wow, and this wow we will learn as wow al-qasam, for making an oath. Whenever Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala makes an oath in his book, his Quran, then he uses the letter wow. And how do you recognize between the conjunction wow and the oath wow of qasam, wow of oath, or I can say wow al qasam? How can you recognize? Whenever wow al qasam comes, you will check the noun following it, means after the noun preceding it, it will always have a kasra. So the noun after wow, if it has a kasra, then know that this is wow al qasam. This is the point of recognition for wow al qasam. So it's a note you can make down here for wow al qasam is whenever you see a wow and the following noun, if it has a kasra, know that it is wow al qasam. And for wow, the harf atf, it is called the harf atf. If it comes and you see the noun doesn't have a kasra, then know that it is the harf atf. And usually wow al qasam comes in the starting of the ayah. So now here, wherever you see wow al qasam, you will see a kasra. So this phrase you might have come across when reading Quran, wallahi. I have given some examples I will do at the end of the lesson, inshallah. So in from the Quran directly. So this is all about wow al qasam. So now there are exercises, and it will be very good and helpful if you do it on your own, and I will just explain how to do it. Because when I do the next lesson, feminine nouns, there are answers in the next lesson. So till then you can try on your own and do these exercise till my next video comes, and you can look for the answers in my next video. But for now I will explain, but try to do these exercise on your own. Nakira, now in this table it says akmil. Akmil means to complete. Here it's given the translation. Akmil for male, and akmili, when you see the ya with the same command verbs, know that it is for feminine. So this command verb is for male and this command verb is for feminine. Akmili means to complete. So now in this table you need to complete what? In the first table there is nakira. Words have been given, and the next table is for marifa, and the last table is for ma'na. Ma'na means meaning in English. You need to give the English meaning. So now this is also good practice of increasing your vocabulary in Arabic. So let's do the first one. It has been done for you. Mustaqimun. How do you know it's a nakira? By seeing the tanween. And now you know how to make a nakira word into marifa by just adding an al. So it's becoming a definite noun. And the next step is making the dhamma singular. I mean, sorry, single dhamma, not the double dhamma. The moment you add lamat tarif, you should make the haraka single. This is the first point, adding the lamat tarif. The second is making the haraka single. Okay, the straight. Now, when you see there is no nakira word given here, how will you make nakira? When there is a word here, khaliq with al, you know that it is a definite noun and it has a dhamma, single dhamma. Now you need to make this word nakira. What will you do? Simple. Remove the lamat tarif and give a tanween. So it will be khaliqun. So it's khali and there is a single dhamma. So if I'm making it a nakira, we will put double dhamma. So this is the sign of nakira. So that's how you will do. Khaliq means the creator. For now, I can give the meanings. So it will be easier for you to do the exercise. Adaban. Now you need to make it into marifa. Just add lamat tarif and make the tanween into single fatha. And yes, the third step here is to remove the alif. Why is the alif coming? Just because the last letter has a tanween fatha, that's why the alif is coming. The moment you remove the fatha then and make it into single fatha, the alif also goes away. So I will do this. Al adha adaba. Fatha, single fatha, the alif goes away. Al adaba. So that's how you the torment. So it's with the torment. The torment. So you need to make this al mu'min into nakira. Mu'min means the believer. You should make this into nakira by yourself. Kitabun, make it marifa here. It's the book. Now al-mubin, make it nakira here, the clear. And translate the because this is with al. Aziman, there are three steps. Adding al, removing the tanween, giving it single fatha and removing the alif. Remember, it's the same as adab. Do this here and it's the great. Then al-majid, glorious. The glorious. So you need to make it into nakira. Now we come to the next exercise. Tarjim means translate. Tarjimi, it is the command for female. You can see the ya here. Tarjim and tarjimi. Ilal Arabiya. Ilal to Arabi, Arabic. So this is your question in Arabic. So now for now they have given into translated into English. So a believing prophet. This seems a bit difficult because you're all new and translating into Arabic is really very difficult for you now. But we should try. So keep in mind when you are translating it into Arabic, Arabic is written. Keep in mind, Arabic starts from from the right. It goes from right to left. English goes from left to right. So you just need to flip the sentence in Arabic. Okay, you need to flip the sentence from Arabic. So now we will do it. A believing prophet. So you need to go from uh, go from right to left. So you need to flip the sentence. So what is the last noun? Prophet. So, and you check this sentence is a nakira sentence. So we will take this prophet noun in as a nakira noun. What do you call in Arabic prophet? Nabi. So should I be using an-nabi? An-nabi? Should I be using lamat tarif? No, I shouldn't. Why? Because there is an a. It's a nakira word. So what should I take here? Nabiyun, noon, ba, and ya. So nabiyun, tanween, nabiyun, and believing. Believing is what? It's a sifa for prophet. What kind of prophet is this? Believing prophet. So what do you call in believing in Arabic? Nabiyun. What do you call a believer? Mu'min. Right? So now you will put the sifa for Nabi. And keep in mind all the 4 points for sifa. So is it a singular male now? Yes. And is it nakira? Yes. Is it one single noun? Yes. And is it definite or indefinite? It is definite, so yes. Mu'minun. Nun. I will put the tanween, and both are single, both are male, both are nakira, both have the same case, the matan, the matan. This is how you should translate the English sentence into Arabic. Nabiyun mu'minun, believing prophet. So let's go to the next one. So here in English, what you see, this is a book, goes from left to right, starts from left to right. But in Arabic, what will we do? We will do from right to left, flip the sentence. So this is a book. Now first of all, keep in mind it's a nakira noun. This, now we learned about this, the demonstrative pronoun for the near things is known as this. So what is, just try to remember in Arabic, what is the demonstrative pronoun in Arabic for this? It's hada. Hada. Then it's a male noun. So we are doing male noun here. So does so now, do you remember anything about the is? Is does not exist in Arabic, so we need not translate this. And I know that there is an a here for the book. Now remember, the Arabic word for book is kitab, and it's an a, so it's a nakira now. Hada, we do not translate is or a, so hada kitabun, and I keep this as damatain tanween because this is indefinite. هذا كتاب, this is a book. Now the third one is the straight path. Now you have done this in the previous exercise. The straight, follow the same. The straight, and straight is translated as mustaqim. Now, we will go from right to left. So, flip the sentence, path. Okay. Now, whenever you see an English sentence, the straight path. Where is the adjective for path? This is the adjective, right? And this is the noun. And I told you Arabic goes from right to left. So now you need to translate path. What is the Arabic word for path? Arabic word for path is sirat. So now will you take sirat noun as definite or indefinite? We will take it as definite because the is there. So I will translate path into as-sirat. Sirat, right? As-sirat. Dhamma, and single Dhamma. Why? Because there is an I. And as I told you, sifa comes after the noun. So now you will translate the adjective, and the adjective will also be marifa. Definite. Why? Because this the applies to adjective also, and this applies to the path also. So both are marifa, right? So now adjective, the straight. So al mustaqimu, mustaqimu, single dhamma. So now you can match all the 4 points. Marifa, case, masculine, single and single. So it's definitely a sifa. Now in the fourth one, this is a clear Quran. That is a clear. Now can you remember that for demonstrative pronoun for the far things is dhalika. So now we write dhalika. Is not in Arabic, is not in Arabic. So clear. What is the word for clear? Mubinun. And as I told you, The adjective comes before the noun. Here the noun is after, and Arabic goes from right to left. We flip the sentence. So, ذلك um, okay. ذلك now this is a, right? And we know the adjective and the noun are both indefinite. From seeing the a, we know that both are indefinite because adjective follows the noun in both cases. So now Quran. ذلك قرآن قرآن. What is clear? Mubin. Mubinun, right? Mubinun, putting the dhammatain. So you can check as male, will, indefinite, indefinite, cases, singular, singular. So everything matches here. Definitely, Mubin is Sifa for Quran. So that's how you translate in Arabic. Now we come to the third exercise here, Akmil, Akmili, command for both male and female. Now in this table, what do you have to do? In this table, you see there are the phrases, and the first table deals with gender. And now please memorize these words because it's really nice and it will be helpful for me also and you also to listen and learn the words in Arabic. Annaw, al-adad means number. Nakiratun aw marifatun, indefinite, indefinite. Haraka, al-harf al-akhir. Haraka means the marks or fatha, the mark, kasra. Al-harf means the mark of the letter, means this dhamma or this kasra is where under or above the meme, this letter, harf. And akhir means the last letter. So you need to check the mark on the last letter of the word. So now both everything you need to see in this phrase. Ar-Rasulu al-Karimu, they have given the translation, the noble messenger. So what is the now? Now means gender. What type? Is it a feminine or a male? Since this lesson is on male, masculine nouns, so all are male. So we are dealing with male nouns. So mudhakkar. And adad means, is it singular or plural or dual? It is singular, mufrad. We are not doing the plural lesson right now, so it's for now it's singular, mufrad. Mufrad means singular. Now, is it nakira or marifa? Is it? Check. It has lamat tarif. Yes, it is definite, marifa. Definite means ma'arifa. Then what is the haraka on the last letter? It's dhamma. So it's dhamma, right? In English, you can write as dhamma, or it's known as nominative case. The word which has dhamma in English, it's known as nominative case. You will learn about this words in the coming lessons, inshallah. So you can say either dhamma or nominative case, both you can say. Then the next one is try to do everything here. I'm not going to do everything. You will get the answers in my next video, inshallah. So you can complete the whole table. It's really very good. And I may give you mm, all the translations. Ar-Rasulu al-Karimu, the noble messenger. Rasul Karim is the same with the fatha, with the kasra. Abdun Mubinun, believing servant. Okay, the translation has been given. And it's with different harakas. Here it's tanween fatha or tanween dam. So you need to write tanween fatha, tanween dhamma. As here there is single dhamma, so it's written dhamma only. But here you need to mention tanween kasratain, tanween fatatain, tanween damatain. So now we move on to the exercise number 4. Akmil, akmili means complete. Bisifatin wada. Bisifa means adjective. Complete by putting adjective. Wada. Da means to put. Wa is the and, harf atf. Da means command for put. Da'i for feminine, and this is for male command. Put the harakas. It's the definite. The haraka, the marks. The marks. On, ala, on. Akhir, last. Harf, last letter. Wa, and. Uktub, write. Or uktubi, feminine. This is for male. Al-ma'na, the meaning. It's marifa. Meaning. So don't you translate into always look to the English translation. Just concentrate on the Arabic question. It will be good for you. It will be a good practice to increase your vocabulary. So complete putting an adjective and the harakas on the last letter and give the meanings also. So need to do three things here. Siratan, and you see first. Okay, it's a tanween fatha and it is a nakira. So whatever sifa you want to keep here or give here for sirat should be in fathatain, should be nakira. So what will you give here? So I'll take a green color for sifa. Sirat, what kind of sirat should be? Straight? Okay, whatever word you learned here, whatever vocabulary you came across in this lesson, I will use the same vocabulary. Siratan mustaqiman. Now, when you have a fathatain at the last letter, what will you do? You will give a long vowel alif. Mustaqiman. Okay, this is the rule that I have done in unit number 13 in step by step. If you don't know about the long vowel alif, why does it come with fatha 10, you can watch that video. Then abdin, the first thing you see, it's in kasra 10. So whatever you think of the sifa for abd, you put the haraka, same haraka, and whatever the noun is, single, match all the 4 points and give your sifa. So here abdin, um, anything you came across, kareem, okay, I will use kareem. So now kareem, what haraka should I put under meme? It's the same. Kasratain, abdin, kareemin. Any sifa you can use, but keep in mind you need to match all the 4 points. Rasulin, kareemin. I don't know. I've come across kareemin in this lesson, so I'm using this. Kareemin. Al-kitaba, and it's marifa. Al-kitaba, al-mubina. Mubina. So there is a fatha and there is an al. So I have given the same for sifa. Kitab al-mubina and ar-rajulu, dhamma and marifa. Ar-rajulu al-kabiru means big man. Al-kabiru. Same haraka. Yawmun azimun. Tanween. So I need to put azimun. So it's the great day. So let's put the meanings here. Siratun mustaqimun, straight path, right? And when I translate it into English, you can see adjective is coming first and then the noun. But in Arabic, the noun first and then the adjective. Then Abdin Karimin, noble slave. Then Rasulun Karimun, noble messenger. Kitabul Mubinu, clear book. Sorry, the clear book. Right? Then Ar-Rajulu al-Kabiru, the big man. And Yawmun Azimun, great day. Why didn't I put the? Because it's an akira. The great day. So with this, we come to the end of the lesson, inshallah. I'll be posting my second lesson on feminine noun shortly. Inshallah, till then, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Now I'll show you some examples from my whiteboard directly from the Quran. So here you can see in Surah An-Nas, these are the examples from the Quran. You can see the al marifa nouns here. You can check out the marifa nouns. An-Nas, this is from Surah Nas. Then al malikin nas, an-nas here with marifa lamat tarif. Ilah, the word ilah with the alif saghira, as you have done in the lesson. An-nas again with the lamat tarif. Then al-waswas, al-khannas, these are all marifa nouns. An-nas here, al-jinnati wan-nas, as you can see the tamarbuta here. So these are from the examples from Quran. With hadha, now using the demonstrative pronoun for male singular, hazal bait. You can see the hadha here and a small alif saghira. That means we need to pronounce as hadha. Al bait. It's marifa al bait, and this is also male noun. Then at the other surahs we do here, I have given other surahs also. Here in this surah is you can see wal asr. Now this is an example of the waw al qasm. This is how you see waw al qasm. If there is a waw and it comes in the starting waw wal asr. How do I know it's a waw al qasm? The noun after that having a kasra here. It's a kasra. So this is waw al qasam here. Waw al qasam here. And then innal insana, it's marifa. And there is other bis sabr, as sabr. Now this al is with harf jar b. When al comes with al comes with harf jar b, it combines with the alif, so it becomes as b bil bis sabr. It becomes as bis sabr. So this is basically a harf jar combined with alif bis sabr. So you can see here an al with harf jar b, al haq, as salat. And now here you can see al-bayyina, al-kitab, al-mushrikeen, all marifa nouns. And here you can see the tamarbuta with fathatain. And this is the good example for adjective. Here, suhufan mutahhara. What kind of suhuf? Suhuf means the pages. Pages that were given from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to the messengers. Suhufan mutahhara. Mutahhara means pure. So it's describing the suhuf. Now you can match all the points here. It's male, male, single, single, cases, fatha, fatha, and nakira, nakira. All are matching. So mutahhara is the adjective for suhuf. So this is how it comes in Quran.